It's 2 weeks before Halloween, and I want to share with you an art project that is a favorite of my students. Hello, I'm Rob, the art teacher. In these short videos, I will share art tips, lesson ideas, and art projects that you can try at home or in the classroom. Halloween. Where I live right now, I'm experiencing autumn's first wet, dark, windy storms. Where I grew up, it's the middle of springtime now. What does Halloween mean to you? We find the origins of Halloween in the ancient Celtic world of the Irish, the Scottish, and the English. Called Samhain, it was the Celtic New Year's Eve. It marked the boundary between the abundance of harvest and the dark, cold scarcity of winter. It was a festival of contrasts, a contrast between life and danger, a contrast between light and dark, and a contrast between abundance and uncertainty. Our art project will try and capture some of the drama of these contrasts. We'll look at some movie posters for inspiration, and we can also think about what Halloween means to us and how we can express the contrasts in the Halloween festival and our enjoyment of it in a poster design. What are your Halloween stories? What are the symbols you associate with Halloween? What are the feelings and ideas? The movie posters I want to show you share a common visual language that comes from a mix of folk culture, Baroque art, and early 20th century art. Specifically the wide eyes, grimaces, and gaping mouths of folk masks, including Halloween lanterns, the dark, dramatically lit paintings of Caravaggio, and the distorted, jagged, contorted faces and poses in German expressionist woodcuts and paintings. Scale plays a part too. Heads and enlarged giant figures or silhouettes loom over smaller figures, and compositions are narrow and stretched as if trapping the figures in a cage. We can see how this language of hollowed out eyes, deep shadows, dramatic lighting, and distortions of scale find their expression in the 1935 Bride of Frankenstein movie makeup and poster. Perhaps you can also find similar visual characteristics in the vintage movie posters that follow in the next slides. So, on to the project. It has a few rules. Try to use black as your main expressive colour. Include the word Halloween as a title somewhere in your design. And work with a narrow composition by gluing 2 A4 sheets together end on end. Why this last rule? Using a very narrow format will help you distort your figures, creatures, or shapes to fit the space. I recommend trying this in an upright position, but you might prefer to try it horizontally, like a comic strip or a frieze. I would love to see what you do. Remember, this is your version of Halloween, so let your imagination fly within the rules. Whatever you try, see if you can use aspects of the expressionist styles we looked at. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click like and share it. If you want to see more short videos with art tips, art projects, and lesson ideas, please subscribe to my channel, Rob, the Art Teacher.